Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Karma and the Lost MC. We're heading to church. Should be fun, should be eventful. The fuck?
Hang on, let me go talk to her.
What's up?
How you doing, Karma?
Doing? What's going on?
Oh, same shit, different day.
So the usual.
Yeah, I'll send you a message here in a little bit.
Okay.
Hey, nice to meet you.
What's up?
My name's Junior. I haven't met you.
Karma.
Nice to meet you. I'm JB's son.
JB had a kid?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah. This is me.
Oh, nice to meet
my name's
you.
JB Whiskey Junior, but everybody calls Junior.
Huh? Nice to meet you,
Yeah.
Junior.
Nice to meet you. You said what's your name again? I'm sorry.
Karma.
Karma. All right. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
If I see it, I'll definitely know it. I've seen it hanging around the other shop before, if it's not the same thing.
It's not necessarily good.
Any peckerheads fucking with us?
Oh, well, the hikes were up at fucking Yellow Jack, trying to start some shit, walking around Stab, trying to fucking sit on couches and shit. I was ready to put a fucking bullet in their head, but
Yeah, they just
I
want to get
decided-
out.
I decided it wasn't worth it.
Yep. Oh, damn. Jesus Christ.
Hey, you did the same thing when you came in.
Oh, somebody opened the gate for me.
Yeah, not on my side.
This ought to be eventful.
Yeah. I'm into that. Alina, haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, how are you doing?
Been better.
Yeah, I get that. What happened?
Well, I was riding my bike, saw a car, and pretty sure I hit it.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
What up?
What's up, Karma?
Not much.
You
I don't know how
healing
you
up
been.
okay?
What's up?
Yeah, I'm doing right. Jeremy, is that you?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah, things have been busy.
Doing good?
Glad you're here.
I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here.
Sometimes we face struggles in our lives that
Jazz, what's up?
What up, what up?
What up, bitch? Damn. It's a term of endearment. Don't take it personal.
You good?
It's debatable.
You know what? Good point. Kind
What
of in the
happened with
same
you?
boat.
And shot
Why? How?
last night with the meth head and all the fucking shit that went down.
Jesus. You
Doctor
good?
said it was. Well, doctor said it was. The bullet was about a quarter inch from getting my leg amputated.
Fucking hell. You need
Now I'm
anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Just on some painkillers and gotta wear this stupid cast for about 2 months.
Too fucking long.
Mm-hmm. How have you been?
Another day in paradise.
Feel that?
Can't complain. Who else? Some cabinets here.
I just seen.
Was Prez that
Hulk-
just showed up, right?
Hulkin, yeah, Prez.
Okay.
I think it's just him. As far as I'm aware.
Prez is
I
here.
don't, I don't see Chaps or Jay, so.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, well. That trouble.
Life.
I get it, man.
Oh my god.
Get over here. Jack. Jack. Jack Mehoff. Over here.
He's really gotta, like, go to the government and change his last name. That's kind of crazy.
I would disown him.
Oh, yeah, what kind of name is Miho?
Actually, why don't
Not a good one when your first name is Jack.
Mhm.
Or Dick. Or Richard.
I want security to be tighter than a nun. You understand?
Yeah.
Yes,
Can
sir.
you elaborate on that to what that means exactly, though? 'Cause I'm unclear on
Nuns.
exactly what that
Okay,
reference.
okay, my sweet innocent child. The nun takes an oath of celibacy. That means she's never been stretched out by the sweet tender touch of a dude. All right.
Not always
Oh,
the
okay.
case.
I was
Sometimes they
just
could have
curious.
moments prior to their thingamajigger that they had those times.
All right, a nice pure nun
Yeah, I
who
got
lived in the
perimeter.
church since birth.
This is a weird analogy.
Everybody's fired. I'm on perimeter.
All right, well, I'm sorry, Karma. I'm not
Yo,
as
hello?
good as the analogies yet. I'm working on it.
Oh,
okay.
you guys. I'm sorry. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Security, make it tight.
Oh, I like it when it's tight.
All
Sorry.
right. And you
Just
say
like his
you're
dad.
Sorry.
say he's nothing like his dad. Naeem says shit like that.
Definitely his kid. No test
He-
needed.
Oh my gosh, it was
That's what I
funny
said,
earlier.
just like his
Earlier,
dad.
I heard him, Lyle, who else was there? I think Alina and Jamar running laps for Cookie. And Adriana rolls up here and she gets out of his car, she gets out of her car and he stops mid-sprint. And he's like, why, hello. And then she puts his cut on. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was talking that way to a patch member. And then he runs off. The only way it would have been funnier is if it was you, because you would have said something funny as fuck.
Who?
If it was Carm, the backpedaled on. Because you were there when he backpedaled when Adriana showed up earlier. He's like, why, hello. And then he stopped. Alright, well, you guys are the enforcer. You guys are going to be in the garage. Keep security tight. No one comes in or out of that garage.
I think we're going to be at the main table tonight.
Okay, no, you just keep an eye on the place, alright? Just don't get yourself shot, for fuck's sakes. We're gonna be at the main table, so,
So we're gonna set up perimeter around the bar.
Not inside.
Do what?
Not inside.
Sorry, I'm kind of slow.
Don't you guys want us to have at least?
No,
people
we're
inside
staying out,
guarding?
guys.
door needs to be locked.
Yep, we're staying
Yeah,
out.
let's all be out here.
I'll be right back though.
Trouble, do you want them in the garage? Do you want them in
Uh,
the bar? Where do you want
No,
them?
no, no. We're not going in here for right now.
Okay.
Just hang tight.
See, a little lubricant goes a long way, Lyle.
I swear to fucking God,
I'm sorry.
See, the joke is, I keep joking with these two that they're in a relationship, even though I know they're not. But that's why it's so funny
Not
teasing
all-
them, because they get so embarrassed and flustered every single time. And I see her come up and she's on crutches or in a freaking walker. I'm like, damn,
Hey,
Lyle, you gotta
Scout.
be a little gentler with her. She's a human being, not a
And
toy.
Scout, not only just a lube, but have you ever heard of no means no? And also not that hole, my guy? I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Are these things you're used to hearing?
Hmm?
Are those
Yeah,
things that
I'm-
you
No,
are used to
not-
hearing?
We're back in about.
Very concerning
No,
statement.
the internet is a very dark place.
All right,
Huh?
so note to self, we're going to Jack's place later to disconnect his Wi-Fi because he's seeing way too much on the internet.
And any electronic.
Gotta love
devices
that
going
pay-per-view.
So now that he's made this shit weird, how are you
For
feeling,
once, it's not you
Alana?
making it weird.
At least, oh, you should have been here last night.
Wait,
Fucking
what is-
Butch the Nomad.
What?
Fucking, he's like goofy me off, Jack.
The lake makes it recoverable. You need
The
a
lake makes it
support strapped to
recoverable?
all his electronics.
Who's that?
And him?
Is that Diablo?
Oh yeah, and
Oh,
him.
that's the level.
And blows them all up.
It is my fellow. No, fucking no. I'm sure Scout has a fucking term for it.
Thank God for the cloud.
How do you blow up the cloud?
Yeah, not unless you put in an encryption software that fucking erases everything off the network.
What can I do
I'll
with
blow up the
bombs?
servers for the cloud.
There are multiple servers in
at
multiple
you,
different
Jasmine.
locations, all hyperscale locations.
I'll find them.
And not only that,
I
but
accidentally- I
multiple
didn't swear
servers,
up.
multiple locations.
Hey, why are prospects filling up patch spots?
Because patch spots are filling up prospect spots.
Well,
Jasmine.
patch spot is down there, not even in a spot.
No, Jasmine's bike is in the wrong square.
Well, we have. Wait, what? Squares? It's always been hangarounds and prospects park over there.
No, I was
Or
only
over
told only
there.
hangarounds. I was told hangarounds are supposed to park over there, and prospects are supposed to park with the rest of the group if they want to work towards being with the group.
Okay.
That's what Hog told me last time.
as well.
Interesting. Okay.
If what I was told is if they want to ride with the group, they would go and park with the group. Then the argument can be made: the hangarounds also ride with the group, so why did they park it with the group? But
I mean,
when
that's.
I first got here, I was told this is the patches spot, and then that's the prospect spot, and then that's the hang-around spot.
I don't know. Just park pretty. We'll fix it later. We'll have this debate.
How does one park pretty?
Do it with a smile.
You miss pretty parking practice.
No, I was there yesterday.
No, we were doing parking practice today.
Well, I'm sorry. After last night, I didn't want to get out of bed right away. I've been shot 4 times in the past 2 days. Actually, no, today would be the 5th.
I got shot in the throat. You don't have a steak soon? I'm gonna kill somebody.
I could go get you a steak.
I can't eat solid food for another few days.
I can't get you a steak.
I
Why
mean,
is
to be fair,
JB on the roof posing like he's in a poster.
and that is a pretty majestic picture. I won't lie.
Presidential campaign
security.
up there.
Yeah, literally. Air Force One.
Air Force One.
Jack, every time you open your mouth, I lose brain cells. Do you know that?
Copious.
Better you than her.
Are you saying that every time she opens her mouth, people lose brain cells? Because I feel like that's
No,
inaccurate.
no. Whenever she opens her mouth, I get more brain cells, and I use it to make you lose more brain cells.
That ain't possible, because you don't have a brain to gain cells on.
I want to be too sure about that.
Talking shit to my prospect?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
You done?
For now.
Okay.
Come on, I'm still your favorite.
You're one of them.
That goofy fucking smile.
Hey.
Hey, there's Chaz.
Hey, I can be violent with you.
Alright.
Yeah, but you are.
I need everyone, and I mean everyone, at the table, please.
Prospects too?
Prospects, you guys will hang around at the back of the back.
Back of the back. I like it.
The back of the back, yep.
The rear of the back.
Sorry, having a hard time finding the right words.
You're good, you're good. There are fucking prospects going in before patch.
Bring my phone
Yeah,
with me.
No phones.
Prospects.
I always leave mine on the
I
bike.
only got my gun on me.
My phone's in the office.
Back in. Packing near like sardines.
To the back.
I always leave mine on my bike. It's attached on a mount.
No, over against the wall.
Need to go
Prospect.
against the wall,
That way.
Roscoe.
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 Jeremy, you want to go to the other side? Even us out?
Yeah.
Scoot down a little bit.
All you prospects, can you hear me fine back there, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I don't sound too quiet or anything to you. Sound good?
No, you're good, Press.
Well, I know I'm good next to you. I'm right next to you. I want to make sure they can hear me good.
Yeah,
You're perfect.
You're
Jesus.
perfect.
All right, cool. Hope everybody's doing good. I called this unsanctioned, or really not unsanctioned, but unplanned church for some things that have come to my attention, and there's some things that need to be addressed, and the air needs to be cleared. First off, I'm gonna say I didn't know that that there's a fucking daycare center here. I just want to let you know if anybody's got something to say, something smart to say, save it. Today is not the fucking time. A long time ago, I told everybody we're the not fucking around crew. Okay, that's all I hear about. I leave state or leave city to go conduct business over in Liberty City with our other cousin chapters and stuff like that, and make sure everything was running good. You know, being one of the founders of Lost in this state, I have duties that I have to go and check on other shit. Right? I can't be here all the time. Unfortunately, it's hard for me to be here every day, every night, like a lot of you guys are, and I really appreciate that. I really do. Like it, lost with the loss without y'all. I really appreciate it. But all right, I just wanted the prospects in here for you guys to hear this, okay? Because I know this is probably weighing on a lot of people's mind. I don't care, or we'll just put it this way. We'll just start with this. You are a prospect. You are not a fucking member of this club, okay? The moment you take your cut off and you slam it on a fucking table because you're mad or whatever and you write off, I'm taking that and an officer's taking that as you quitting. You are no longer part of this club no more. So think about it before you take something sacred off your back and slam it on a fucking table, because I'm not giving that shit back. If you want to cry and whatever, you know, because it's too tough and it's not the life for you, go. There's a fucking door, go, right? So the moment you take that patch off because you're mad and you think, oh, I'll just come back and they'll give it to me, no, you're done. You're not a member no more. In my eyes, when you take that patch off out of anger, spite, whatever, and you're basically quitting, you're not a member no more. You are not my worry. You're not the club's worry. You're not your sponsor's worry. You're done. So whatever happens to you, what happens to you? Okay? So I just want to make that blatantly fucking clear. The moment your prospect patch comes off, you're done. Patch members, it's different. You have to be voted out. You can't just walk away. Okay? You have to be voted out. If you want to leave, you have to be voted out. There's no way around that. Because if you try to leave, we'll probably end up just killing you because there's too much shit you probably know. You're a liability. You're a loose end. And we can't have that. Now, if you're in good standing with the club, that's different, right? You know? Say, if, for example, Karma wanted to retire, which I know she won't, but if she wanted to retire, we'd vote it. What do we need to do? Take patches, remove ink, you know, retire, whatever. You know what I mean? Because she's in good standing with the fucking club. And I can trust Karma, and I know the club can trust Karma, that she's not going to go flap her fucking galls or her gums to the fucking enemy, to the cops, or whatever. She just wants to live life. Because I know that's what she'd want to do if she retired. She just want to live her life. Right? And I know, for an instance, I'm only using Karma because Karma has retired from a club previously and just lived fucking life. Right? So that's why I'm using Karma as an example. But if there's any questions about that, when you take that patch off, you're not my problem. You're not this club's problem. You're gone. You don't come back here. Hey, can I have my prospect? No, because if you're gonna take it off out of anger so eagerly and so easy, I don't want you here when shit hits the fan, when we need you. I don't need to have another war on the table, and we need people, and it's too hard for you because your friends are dying, or your brothers are dying, your sisters are dying, and you're just gonna fucking quit. I don't need that. I want hardcore motherfuckers in this club who are ready to ride and die every day for each and every single one of ourselves here, shoulder to shoulder. Because like it's a club, it's a family. You know, I would do anything for you, anything. Okay, anything. I don't know how many times this motherfucker right here will email me directly, hey, I need you to really wake up. And what do, Hawk? I fucking wake up.
Yep.
All right. Whew. That's all I need to say. About with prospects, okay? So we can move from that. If there's any prospects you have kind of like this next part, I'm gonna need prospects out of the room basically for what I need to have a conversation about. And then we'll probably bring you guys back in here for some things, and then you'll be back out again. Okay. So at this time, your prospect, go ahead and take your prospective positions outside. Make sure no one's coming around to fuck with us. I appreciate you guys coming in. Appreciate y'all getting up every day. Okay. All right. Now the big fucking elephant in the room. What is this nonsense I'm hearing about a fucking dumbass mayhem vote for Chaz? let me ask you guys this first. I don't know what mayhem is. That mayhem has nothing to do with this fucking club. Okay. If you do not know what minute mayhem is on your cut, point your finger up in the air, and I'll explain to you what it actually means. It has nothing to do with a quote unquote SOA Mr. Mayhem. It has nothing to do with that stupid shit. Okay, so we're all in queue of what minute mayhem means.
Yes, sir.
Dennis
But basically, I'm just going to let you guys know, just in case there's anybody who's afraid to speak up. Okay? Minute Mayhem is awarded to someone who puts themselves before the club, does an invaluable thing or a very high risk or high priority thing, killing someone in the name of the club, and it's a sanctioned thing. You know, obviously, most of the time it's voted in, but they put themselves in a position where they get themselves fucked up. That is what Minute Mayhem is for. That's what Filthy Few is for. And actually, I know Filthy Few's on our cut. That's actually a Hell's Angels thing. That's what Hell's Angels call their Minute Mayhem, is the Filthy Few. Well, we got both on our cuts. Well, yeah, that's just what the government gave us, so we wear, right? So. But anyway. I don't know what this mayhem shit is. Because in my eyes, and I'm going to let y'all talk, in my eyes, after hearing the story from the individuals who were there and how it happened, okay, and I trust their story, because if they're lying to me, I'll kill them. So I trust their story like how I trust all of you, that prospect threw his patch down and left. At that time, he is no longer a prospect. At that time, no table vote is needed to be had to what something happens to him. What Chaz did is what Chaz did on his fucking own in my eyes. Okay? Now, circumstances of where it maybe happened, probably could have been somewhere else. I will say that. A little close to home. Right? But that was no longer a prospect. That did not need a table vote. And also this bullshit of having fucking Chaz being watched by enforcers like he's a fucking criminal, okay? That's bullshit. And that shit, I'm sorry, I know it's a vote and I hate to do this. I'll put it to a vote if you guys want it, but if it doesn't get vote to a vote, I'm gonna roll out, which I hate doing this because we had this conversation before war. I'm rolling out an executive order to have that shit removed. It's fucking ridiculous. That's ridiculous. This is not a fucking nursery home or nursery school. It's ridiculous. We are grown-ass fucking men and women in this room, and we act like a bunch of high schoolers. What the fuck is going on here? Especially in front of... We're supposed to be setting an example for prospects. And now, granted, like I said, I can't be here all the time. All right, you got something to fucking add, Karma?
Sure. You talk about this isn't a fucking high school, but this club has complete ignorance in making sure bylaws are upheld. There's a hand slap, I'll just push it under the fucking rug because I carry my broom with me kind of bullshit. Problem starts with you, Prez.
Touche. Which Rob was going to cover that too. I've been too nice. Way too nice. Way too forgiving. Way too forgiving. So starting today, punishments will be rolled out according to what happens on this table. Well, just like when before war, I walked out of the room, you guys talked about what you wanted to do, and then when you guys came to the decision, I came back in. That's exactly what will happen. We'll talk about it. We'll get ideas of what's going to happen and how it's going to do, because the bylaws are like a fucking, what's the word I'm looking for?
God himself is not above them.
Sorry, say again. I didn't hear you.
I said God himself is not above them.
Right, exactly. But I mean, we act like they're just guidelines. We portray to them when it's best fit for our ability or our best fit for our needs. Like that's ridiculous, right? And like I said, I've been lenient. I've been like, all right, whatever, we'll do something light right here, whatever, kind of the punishments, whatever, and stuff like that, or just like, all right, well, we'll just you guys are good, whatever, because I already know the situation with Trouble and Hawk, and we're gonna talk about it. We're absolutely gonna talk about it because regardless if you guys have, damaged or salvage that friendship or that relationship there, unless Trouble says differently, I'll go off Trouble. But I think we should have a discussion about, no offense to you, Hawk, but you can't be doing that shit. You're a fucking leader. You can't. There's this playing around schoolyard bullshit that we do. Like, I want to have fun, but we need to cut that shit, right? Especially when there's a ton of prospects around. Like, seriously. We're supposed to be setting an example. But I want to get back on this situation with this prospect. Obviously, I wasn't here, so I'm going off of members who are trusted within this club about what happened, and I heard some things from the SA, which wish we had an SA was awake every day, so that's fucking unfortunate. I'm like choking on my spit. Give me a second.
Fucking Gogi.
But I heard some things that what he had said. I'm not too happy about it. I think it could be done differently. I want to know you guys' thoughts. I heard about this mayhem shit. That's just fucking redundant. I don't know what a fucking mayhem is. Let me explain to what we do. Now, it's not in black and white, right? But it's called a blackout. That's what the Lost does. We are a sister club or a relative club of the Outlaws. That's what we are, right? So a blackout is when we cut off any ink you have, all your cuts or patches, anything that is portraying anything to the Lost, and then we shoot you in the face. Why it's called a blackout? Because the last thing you ever see is the black of a barrel. That's what we do. So if we want to talk about a blackout or vote someone for a blackout, you better have a good fucking reason. And it has to be everyone saying yes. One no-sayer does not allow it to happen. Everyone has to say but yes. I want to talk about Chaz's situation here. I mean, take whatever you guys want to say on Chaz's situation here.
I have a question.
What's up?
So when a person as described today at the table is to take their cut off, and it is decreed that they are no longer a prospect if they are to do so, has that ever been put out there before today?
What's that?
That someone's no longer a prospect if they throw their cut down in a little tissy?
I mean, from what my understanding is that person quit.
Has that been your understanding from the get-go and something the club has honored?
I know there's been other situations where people have walked away, but they were patch members. They can't just quit. They have to be voted out.
Okay.
I don't care if you take that cutoff now. You have to be voted out. You can't just quit once you're a full patch member. That's what prospecting is. You know, I mean, I know you of all people know that. You're not a member. You can quit when you want. You were voted to have that prospect patch to be allowed to have more responsibilities, but you're not a member.
Yeah.
You don't belong anything to this club besides you have a little bit more responsibility, a little bit more respect, and it's your due diligence to learn, right? You're not a member.
If I may speak on the situation then, since nobody else really wants to talk about it.
You're really quiet.
That's because I was talking very loud. I don't like screaming at people. My big issue with it is the reckless nature that happened. I don't really care that he killed the prospect. The prospect broke like 4 bylaws on his way out and went and got hammered and was making a fool of himself that got posted on Twitter. I don't really care about that part. The problem I had is I found him before he killed him. I asked him if I could help. He said, "You don't want to see this." And the next time I saw him, he had his prospect there with him. And I don't know when the prospect arrived. I don't know what the prospect was privy to, but apparently he saw the actual kill go down. And to me, that felt like he put his prospect over another patch member in that moment, regardless if he meant to or not. On top of that, when I saw the prospect in question last, he was not in a condition to really cause harm, and I felt like as the chaplain, he should have done more to try to de-escalate instead of taking that drastic step and letting him walk away. Now, I understand he was a prospect by all regards that had left, and again, I don't really care that much that he killed him, especially given your explanation of things. But I felt like the situation was recoverable without the complications that then ensued. On top of that, the direct result of the actions led to a very pissed off brother hunting down his brother's killer, which led to my prospect getting tortured.
And I was also shot.
And she was shot too.
Add to the complication, now the prospect who left son is here as a prospect.
Uh-huh.
And he doesn't know the truth of what happened to his father or his uncle. He thinks they both died in a car accident some days ago.
We might as well just kill him too, and that way the whole fucking family tree's gone of stupidity, right? I'm just kidding.
Shit, I was ready to say yay.
Jesus Christ.
He's not bright, but he seems smarter than his dad. He hasn't proposed to every stripper at the VU yet, so.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing, and I'm not like trying to talk ill will about the dead or anything. It just seemed a little. I mean, Karma, you know where I'm coming from with this. I get very wary of any people who are jumping ship to another crew, and I don't. It's hard for me to ever trust that person. It's hard, like it's hard for me, because obviously, not trying to talk shit about the Reapers or anything like that, but they have proven themselves 100 times over. They're a bunch of fucking liars, right? So it's hard to trust anything what they say. So who wasn't to say, like in my mind, this is why I always thought every time I seen him ride with us, what if that guy is actually still a Reaper and he's just providing information to them? Because there was a lot of things that went down during that war that's just mind-boggling, right? Like how the fuck did they know about this, right? So
you're not alone.
I know Karma knows what I'm talking about, where I'm coming from with that. Like, it's hard for me to trust a motherfucker who comes from another crew. Like, you really got to earn that shit. I mean, you really got to earn it. And it's just, I don't know, something always didn't sit right with me with that, person. So, I mean.
Who the fuck is 448?
Is what it is.
Jens.
Obviously,
is your name Dennis? I had no idea.
He also had a real bad habit of making an ass of himself in public, like proposing to every stripper, the VU or.
Well, that's why my hackles kind of go up, dude, because those two people are now deceased and this motherfucker's now a prospect?
Yeah, I don't know. That's
That was
that's a little
quick.
weird.
Yeah,
It's a
the
bit
son is a
strange.
prospect, and the cut that he was given was his dad's cut.
It's a bit weird.
Yep. Don't
I
like
can't say
it.
I love it.
Fuck is this, Sons of Anarchy or some shit? Fucking the
No,
son
just-
automatically gets a patch. Fuck.
Yeah, just mighty weird. I don't know him. Didn't really know either of them too well, but just doesn't sit right with me. You know?
You know what doesn't sit well with me, Jeremy?
What's that, Carl?
Your hat.
Amen.
Yeah, it's horrible, man.
Do I need to bring the shorts back?
No, you should take
No,
it off.
take
You're
the
the
hat
table.
off.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I noticed it. I wasn't gonna say
My
anything.
bad,
I was
my
gonna
bad,
see if
my
the
fault,
enforcement
my
was gonna say
fault.
something.
I was actually literally about to say something and Carmen beat me to it.
Just
Scout's
like
big head
normal.
was in my way.
Hey, I'm a thinker, not a dreamer.
At least he keeps the bigger one on his shoulders.
Sometimes.
Sorry.
All I'm saying is a lot of this loosey goosey shenanigan shit. Okay, it's fucking done. Like the fun's over. Like it's over. The high school bullshit drama. That's what I'm calling it. It's done. Because if I hear one more thing about anybody doing something stupid, getting hit in the head by a fucking baton, getting whatever, we're bringing it to the table and we're going to vote something. I don't know what the consequences might be. It's whatever we decide. Hell, it might even be what mood we are all in that day. Until we get our new bylaws and stuff finished, where we have a more in-depth procedure to follow it, the bylaws are to be fucking followed. No exception. For no one. None. And if there's a prospect breaking 3, 4, 5 bylaws, whoop their ass. Beat the fuck out of them. Maybe they won't do it because it's starting to trickle. You know what I mean? It's starting to trickle. It's all fun and games. Yeah, hey, you know, I'm just going to use him as a example because he's on the topic right now. Hey, it's all fun and games. Yeah, we're going to propose, blah, blah. You know, I can tell you right now, when we rolled in Karma as MC, yeah, it was funny the first time. But if you did it again, Karma was having a conversation with me and I was fucking you up. It's funny the first time, not the 3,000th time, especially when people's told you to stop. Okay? But, like I said, still talking about this Chaz issue.
The only thing that I have concern of is if we go around and just start killing every prospect because they're throwing a fucking temper tantrum, we're not going to have very many prospects around to be able to do that to. It's going to push people away. That's the only concern that I have with it.
It'll push the right people away, though. The people who I know that's going to quit on us, it'll push them away. I mean, if I'm wrong, guys, tell me I'm wrong, 100%, right? I don't want someone where we're in the middle of a war or you know, troubles pinned down on the side of the road with a fucking prospect, and the prospect says, fuck this shit, ditches this cut and fucking takes off, leaves trouble there by himself. You know? Or whatever. You know?
I mean, there's a reason why we have no mercy on our cuts. If people can't really handle that, if you fuck up, you're gonna get fucked up, then this life might not be right for them.
Well, real quick, Audrey, Chaz, please remove your mask and your glasses.
Their prescription. Can't see
Yeah,
without
that is
them.
prescription.
Oh, I
He needs
didn't.
them.
I thought they were sunglasses. Sorry.
I do agree, though. I think the way it was handled, I'm not a fan of. But having my issue as well is how it was handled is a different topic. How it was handled after the fact is what pisses me off too. So I'm kind of pissed on both ends. Right? Why are we putting our own in fucking house arrest? That's stupid. We call it an emergency fucking church and we talk about, you know, a more of a punishment idea. Fucking email me. Every time that, and I promise you, if you email me, right, and say, hey, need you ASAP, I'll fucking be there. Every time, except, was it the other night when Hawk did it? Because I couldn't. I absolutely couldn't. Every time Hawk has emailed me saying, I need you ASAP, have I or have I not gotten or come in and woken up, Hawk?
You have.
I can lend an answer to the containment of Chaz if you'd like, Prez.
Yeah, go ahead.
I know that I believe it was Trouble and Hulk were discussing the situation relative, and they garnished my opinion or advice from past experience, and that is the information. That is what I told them I would do if it were me.
That we did.
And we brought all the patched members to the table, and we had a conversation and a vote.
Okay. I want to put on the table a punishment issue, and we'll talk about it. We'll punish it. We'll vote on it. For not Chaz killing a former prospect. I'm not even going to call him a prospect. Okay? That's why I wanted the prospects in here to let it be clear in their head that if you take that cut off out of anger, whatever, you're done. You're gone. I don't want you here. You're not. No, you're done. And that's the same thing. I mean, it plays a different role with patch members. If patch members, because I know there's been time or two that we've had to play curator for some patch members who taking their patches off and we found them, whatever, right? I understand shit gets tough, right? But I'm going to use Chaz as an example. Chaz did the same thing, right? And yeah, I kind of just did a slap on the wrist for it, right? I think Scout was there. I know Karma was there. And when we found Chaz, when we had that nice long talk with him, Chaz, what did I tell you? What did I tell you before we left that bridge? Do you remember what I told you?
Something along the line of never pull this shit again.
I said if you ever pull this shit again, where your patch is found by member, I'll fucking, when we find you, I'll kill you. Is that or is that not what I said?
Yeah.
Of course, that'd be voted, right? That had to be voted. But we'll just put it this way: if that were to ever happen again, we would put it to the vote table or table vote. But I want not. Okay, so this is what I want to do. I'll let you guys decide. A punishment for Chaz. Not for killing a former prospect, but the way it went down, I didn't like how close it was to stat. Didn't like that at all. Way too close to home. Way too much heat. Real quick. Granted, I know that you guys covered up, got the body away, but what if by chance there was a helicopter that day? What if by chance there was a random patrol officer? What is that? I just heard a gunshot, because you guys know how it is. The motherfuckers are like pythons waiting to just jump, right? So if you're going to do that, I would say don't run. And I didn't like, I mean, granted, you did what you thought was necessary because they disrupted the club. They broke 4 bylaws and quit, disrespected the patch, took the most sacred fucking thing off them and just treated it like a piece of shit. So you did. But I would say in the future, you might want to tell some people what your intentions are, so we're not in another situation like this.
If I may.
What?
There was a miscommunication between me and Hulk. I believe that I made my intentions to Hulk clear over the phone. I told Hulk that if I found him, he would not be coming back. And Hulk's response to that was good.
Okay, yeah. I remember you guys filled me in on that. I can see how easy that could be portrayed, you know, on any aspect of like, yeah, like he just quit. Like, okay, he's not going to be coming back. Like, all right, good. You know, like I could see that, the miscommunication. I would say, obviously not over the phone or whatever, but like, I'm going to kill this motherfucker. Like, let someone know you're going to handle business. Not, he's not coming back. Right. Sometimes you just got to be blatant obvious, because, you know, let's admit, Hawk likes to shove crowns up his nose. I'm just kidding, man. But sometimes you gotta be just blatant, just plain, right? No code talk, face to face. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. I
didn't want to say that over the phone.
Well, that's what I said, face to face.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. You can understand where the club would be mad, because some people have developed relationships with this former person. I understand that, right? At the end of the day, he did do wrong, and he wasn't a fucking member no more. He wasn't a part of this crew no more. Anyway, so we're clear on how it was handled. I'll let you guys discuss. If you guys would like Chaz out of the room, we can have him go out, sit outside. It's up to you. Table's open for discussion on this. And then we have another issue we need to discuss too. Actually, 2 more.
I'm good with him remaining.
Same.
Me too.
We have nothing to hide, so I say you should stay.
Yeah, he should stay.
I'm good with him staying.
I'm just going to put it out there right now. A vote for blackout. You may as well not even bring it up, because my vote would be no.
Same.
But you guys go ahead and discuss punishments. I'm letting you just choose his punishment.
Well, if everybody's not going to jump at once, I guess I'll open the floor for discussion.
If I need to give options, I mean, I'll give options for you guys to talk about. Like, sorry, Scott, I didn't mean to talk over you.
No, it's all right, Chris. I feel like Chaz over the last month or two has demonstrated a repeat behavior of reckless abandon, if you will. oftentimes letting emotions cloud better judgment, failing to de-escalate situations that are easily avoidable. Like there's the incident at the hospital, him and I have had issues, and then obviously this incident that we're talking about today. And I just don't feel like it's something that is very representative of the chaplain Patch, who's supposed to be a pacifist and a mediator in the club, and essentially a non-combatant.
Well, let me throw this on the floor for you guys. Removing Chaz from chaplain to enforcer. We can do that way. We can keep him at chaplain and kick his ass. Obviously, you're already gonna know that if you want to try blackout, you can try it, but you already have 2 naysayers, and it has to be you man. Oh my god, I can't fucking talk.
Unanimous.
Thank you. I can never say that word. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me.
Unanimous.
Unanimous.
All right, now people are just showing up.
Yeah. What I just tell y'all about the fucking high school shit.
Oh, we're sorry.
But
I'd like to ask a question.
Go for it.
Chaz, if you could pick your punishment based on the situation to which you stand at that side of the table without your cut on, what would you choose for your own?
It's a good question. Personally, I haven't really thought about that very much. Over the past few days that I've been locked away, I have come to accept the fact that I would probably die. So I haven't really considered anything other than that.
Well, I hope the table has taught you something.
If it has to be spoken, I know what Karma's talking about on how much respect people do have for you, and they don't want to see you die. I know probably right in that moment, emotions were pretty high because you acted alone. And what do we always preach? We're a fucking family. We're a crew. We don't act alone. We don't lone wolf, right? If you want to be a lone wolf guy, rip that shit off your fucking cut and put lone wolf and be one of those fucking posers who are right around town, okay? We don't do that shit here. We act together. My problem is not you killing him. My problem is the way you went about it. That's my problem. Do I think it's worthy of killing you? No. Do I think it's worthy of, with previous interactions and stuff too? Because, like, you know, you did fucking run someone over when we're at war. You know, you're a chaplain. You know, do I think it's worthy of an ass beating? Yeah. Do I think it's worthy of you getting that chaplain patch ripped off you? Yeah, I do. But I'm going to let your peers, your brothers and sisters decide. I'm not going to decide. And whatever they decide and what we talk about, we'll vote on it.
All right.
But the table is open for discussion on his punishment. Y'all don't quiet all at once.
Personally, said once.
If not, I'm a point to Karma because I know she'll say something. She's just being very respectful because she knows when I'm pissed off, so that's why she ain't saying nothing.
How about this? What about a reminder to him every day of what his actions mean?
Too soft.
I don't think a reminder would.
No.
do much.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Words.
I'm saying, what if we do as we did with Dennis? We branded in his chest. Then every day he looks at that, looks into the mirror, and it reminds him of what he did. We pull his patch, his chaplain patch, and put him on a probationary period.
Frankly, I don't think that's a similar situation because Dennis was a prospect who shot a member by accident and refused to apologize for it. Chaz is a member who murdered somebody who wasn't even a prospect anymore.
Yeah.
You got a better option? Bring it to the table.
But so we're
I
not.
would agree with.
So
I
we're
would
not
agree
getting
with everything
confused.
apart from
So we're not getting confused. Sorry. We're not punishing him for murdering someone. We're punishing him how he went about it.
I think that removing his patch is the best course of action. I don't think he's acted as a chaplain should have acted in the last several months and weeks. Acting reckless, almost hate-filled. As somebody who's supposed to be the level head and really kind of guiding everybody towards peaceful resolutions, he's failed to do that.
What if we were to double it up with the reminder and taking his chaplain patch away?
I was saying triple it up with also the probationary period. I'm saying do all three.
what exactly do you mean by probationary period?
Yeah.
30, just like Karma and Kendrick were given. 30 days, he fucks up, we bring him back.
Or like a watch kind of thing.
Well, he's got 30 days. If he fucks up again, we bring him back to the table and we discuss how to handle it from there.
Okay. Works with me.
That's what I'm
good with
saying.
that.
All three.
For me, I'll keep it real fucking
So
simple.
branding, patch removal, or tile removal, and probationary period.
You break bylaws, you get bones broken. You do it again, you don't come back from it. And however many bylaws are broken or how many bones are going to be severed. Can't learn from that, you're incompetent and unworthy of even moving forward with it.
Oopsie. Yep.
So you're saying break his bones.
That is what I said.
Bones heal.
Branding stone.
Brandings are forever. It is that constant reminder
Yeah, but
of what it means to be.
I see where Karma's going with bones breaking as well. Because, yeah, brands forever. Your pain is probably maybe a month if you're lucky.
If that.
If you're lucky, a broken bone, that's a minimum of 5 months. Broken leg is 5 months. 6 months to heal plus 6 more months of fucking whatever, you know.
Not to mention the arthritis that'll kick in a few years.
And believe you me, let me tell you something. I've broken my right foot twice. I'm not even 40 years old yet, and I fucking feel it every day. Every day. Sometimes I can't even walk. Fuck you.
Yep.
Some days it's as big as a fucking softball. Promise you. Not making it up.
That's because broken feet don't heal.
I've got 5 plates and 32 pins in my right foot. That's no cap.
I'm going to vote to never use that expression again.
Please.
Aye.
Okay, cut.
Thanks, Kyle.
Nay.
So, what do you guys want? Do you want probationary period, removal of chaplain, brand, This is where you guys are not coming to agreement on. Brand or breaking bones. I'll give you my opinion. My opinion is I don't like brands. I think brands is a very disgraceful thing. Unless you guys want to do that. I don't like brands. Chaz ain't a fucking farm animal. He's a fucking, regardless if he fucked up, he's a brother in this club who just needs help to be correct. Not branded like a fucking farm animal. That's my opinion. You guys do what you want though, because I'm letting you guys decide. Because I know I've been wrong in the past, for like what I did with Karma's punishment and not Slade. Who the fuck is that? Fucking wild cards punishment. I did that myself because I got tired of I just got fed up, right? So I just wheeled it out, right? So that was my fault, and I won't do that again. By the way, your 30 days should be up, Karma.
Yep.
So you should be back in good standing.
I'm in perfect standing.
Yes, you are. Like when you call me Bunny Love. What?
Please never.
Anyway,
That's never again on that.
That made me uncomfortable.
Smells like bacon in here.
Yeah.
I smell that too.
Given your explanation of a brand, I'm also for breaking bones. I don't like the brand idea very much either.
I'm on board with it.
Yeah, I can see it.
We'll just do this. That way, all right. So we'll just do this. We're going to do different votes right here. All in favor of a brand, say aye. Okay. All in favor for a broken bone or broken bones, plural, say aye.
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 All right. So, punishment would be removal of chaplain. Probationary phase for 30 days. Or you guys want 30 days, 60 days? You didn't discuss. 30 days?
30's fine.
30.
I think I'm good with 30
days.
days.
30.
30's a long
Okay.
time.
And do you want broken bones or broken bone?
I think just one should be fine.
Just
Bone
one.
per bylaw broken.
Just one.
Good at it.
I think just one bone fine.
Just one should do it.
I was gonna say he really only broke one bylaw.
Damn, I was really hoping for like 14, but one will be
just
fine.
That's crazy.
Backhand sequence.
I mean, if you just happen to choose, if you do 14, there's like 22 bones in your hand, so you should be good covered in one hand, and you can still ride. Anyway, no. So all right. 30 days probationary, removal of chaplain. A broke bone. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Karma.
Nay.
I forgot the lady's name on your right.
Adriana.
Audrey.
Audrey. Is it
Audrey. Anna.
Adriana. Did they cast her vote? If they did, I didn't hear.
Oh yeah, I said aye.
You're a very quiet individual.
Sorry.
Speak from the chest.
What's your reason for a nay, Karma?
Club needs a chaplain. Not everybody's born to fill the role that they are given. They have to grow into it, and that takes time. And to be honest with you, any failure of the chaplain position is a failure of the cabinet.
Say that last part again. For me, you broke up.
No problem. I said any failure of the chaplain position, I feel, is a failure of the cabinet to ensure that they have the tools, the mentality and focus and understanding on the position to be able to act in accordance to it.
Yep. That is. Which there was supposed to be a person who's designated to do that, but they're not awake.
Chaplain is somebody who speaks directly to you regarding club things. So I feel that you and your vote has a greater and more significant voice than the other votes that were cast at this table.
I haven't casted one yet. I was just seeing all in favor. I partially will say yay for broken bone probationary, but I say for chaplain. Maybe we should vote it that way. What do you think, Karma? What do you think, Hulk? What do you think, Trouble?
I like that. Let's do that.
It's fine with me.
All right.
Personally, I think we can do better on our chaplain. I see Chaz as more of an enforcer type than a chaplain type. No offense, Chaz.
We'll just put it this way. How about this? Because we can argue back and forth with this all night. It's going to be in 30 days probation. 30 days probation, if you guys are good with this, he has to show why he needs to earn that chaplain patch back. As in, like, why he should be chaplain. Like, still wearing the chaplain patch, but 30 days. And if the club as a whole is not satisfied, we take chaplain patch off. But I'm going to tell you right now, Chaz, if this goes through, I'm going to be on you like white on rice. Okay? For the next 30 days, your ass belongs to me. Like prospecting all over again. Aren't you ready?
I could get down with that.
Yeah, me too.
I like that. Yeah.
Are you guys good with that?
Aye.
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 Okay. So 30 days probation is aye. It's a pass. Broken bone, yay or nay?
Yay.
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 Yay. Yay for singular.
We just broke him out of here. Look at that shit.
Yep.
Gone. With Karma's fucking powers of her brain.
I willed it as such.
Solved them.
Apparently took 2 prospects outside too, I think. It's a powerful mind you got there, Karma.
Mm-hmm. It gets rid of grease and grime and dirt in only minutes.
I think lots of people had the same issue.
It's got some karma in it.
Yeah, there's some issue going around with some sort of 1600 pool or something. It's a virus. There's a sickness going around. Don't worry about it.
Are you okay,
I'm
Sal?
having a stroke. I
Think
can need
so.
a bond. I'm thinking I need a bond ambulance.
What? A bombulance? Is that what you just said?
You never seen that meme?
No.
And he goes.
You mean James Bond?
He goes, Bond's the
my
name,
God.
James. And like, hi, hello, Mister. Wait, what did you say? Name
Scout,
Bond
shut
to
the fuck
James.
up.
Are
Jesus
we
Christ.
are we disturbing the course of the table here?
I feel like we're waiting for Mr. Chaz to
Well,
wake
I'm
up.
waiting on Chaz to come back.
Really?
Oh, we're waiting. Do you mind if I excuse myself to the restroom for
Yeah, go for
a
it,
minute? I'll be right back.
Have a good squat.
I stand when I pee.
I know I videoed you. Hey, nobody got that? Okay.
Where the fuck's Wildcard at?
I don't know.
I seen him for 30 minutes yesterday, and he dipped out like the sergeant.
So he's back? That's good.
Yep. Hadn't seen him in 2 weeks.
I know that he lost a childhood friend. His oldest friend had passed back in Georgia. He went to go take care of things with that. But I
So
did
bueno.
not know he had gotten back.
So just show your respects when he gets back. Don't give him a hard time. Unless, well, I know Carmen's gonna give him a hard time, but show your respects. He could be short-tempered and short-fused really quick in that situation.
What's up?
Do you think I need to explain myself? Or...
No, I don't think you do.
Look who decided to join us.
Welcome back.
A little bit of a headache.
Speak up.
And a little bit of a headache.
Yeah, we saw that.
Shut down.
Oh.
What up? What up?
I'll just move down.
Come on
here.
down,
The chaps-
VP. Make
Just
yourself
move down
comfortable.
on the side.
I thought you was about to
Like a hole.
fucking.
I saw a hole, and it was the
Wait.
easiest hole to fill.
Then somebody, yeah, somebody's got to move over the other side.
Listen, we'll just all hold hands. It's in Kumbaya.
We can move closer. Come on.
Okay, all right. I
He's
guess
not.
we're moving
He's not
closer.
gonna bite.
Oh, bye,
Move
Karma.
over. Move over,
Wow.
Harley.
Bite somebody one time.
That's good. That way we have different red on each side of the room. Balances out.
Yeah.
Just so we're getting you up to speed, VP. We were voting for punishment on Chaz right now. Punishment set forth that the members have discussed and would like to see is 30 days probation and he's gonna break something. He's gonna get something broken for breaking a bylaw.
And after 30 days, he's going to be judged on his ability to keep his chaplain as well, right? That's part of it?
Yep. Does anybody else have anything to say on this particular topic? Anything at all?
Oh.
All right. Chaz.
Sir.
Be deemed as a punishment for broken bones. And you have 30 days to prove that you're worthy of that. Like I said, I'm going to be on you like white on rice. So it's not going to be an easy 30 days. Karma and Wildcard got a pretty easy 30 days. I wasn't really on them. No one was really on them. But that was also really technically an unsanctioned fucking punishment. But you fuck up again, the consequences could be greater. Now, let's be so we're clear. You're not being punished for killing a previous prospect. You're being punished because you went alone and you're a chaplain. You're a non-combatant. You're supposed to be a non-combatant unless you have to defend yourself. You and your job, you are like, I'm not going to say mom. I'm going to say you are like the dad of the group. When grandpa up here pisses everybody off and gets his belt out, they're going to come to you to discuss internal matters, what bothers them. You are the ear for them. You are the more of a kosher for them, for a settlement, to mentor problems between brothers and sisters so stuff don't get out of hands or we're killing each other. That is your job. Okay? Not only that, but you also head up all the face things too. So like charity events, bike events, blessing of the bikes, stuff like that. That's what you do. Now, I'm not saying go out and plan 30 events right now, right? But being a chaplain to your brothers and sisters and being someone they can trust and instill their faith in when they discuss about internal problems, because you only report directly to me. You don't report to Hawk. You don't report to, VP. You don't report to SA. You don't report to no one. You report to me. Okay?
Understood.
And that's what it says in our bylaws. You correspond directly with the president because you are the ear. You hear everything. That's what you need to be. You need to be there for your brothers and sisters and be that mentor, be that guide, instill wisdom in them and courage. And next time you come to this table, regardless of whatever thing has been voted, you better have a fucking cut on.
That wasn't my choice. It was taken from me.
Someone took your cut.
Actually, you were asked to take it off, or the discussion was that you do not wear it, and you immediately took it off and placed it on the table.
Like I said, the whole situation been handled better. Anybody else got anything to say to Chaz? Going once, going twice.
I'm good.
All right, we're moving on to the next topic. Punishment for Hawk.
Ooh.
Punishment for Hawk for disrespecting a fellow brother. Talk about it, y'all. You want the same thing seen?
What's the
Palm side of
context?
head? You know, what's that? What's the context? Punishment.
Yeah.
Punishment for him breaking bylaw number 1. Respect and loyalty above among everything else. God, I can't even talk, a tongue twister. I do believe that's 2 bylaws. Never turn your back on a fellow brother. I wouldn't say you turned your back on, but you hit him. Right? You didn't really turn your back on. It's a bad context. The biggest one is respect. Disrespected another brother.
I think I've already made my point clear with the punishment that I suggested for Chaz for breaking a bylaw should be applicable to him as well.
I agree.
Do you mind if I speak on this matter?
Go ahead.
I think being, the secretary of a club, it's the same vital role as being a chaplain of the club, which deserves the same or equal punishment. So even for disrespecting both bylaws, deserves the same punishment as breaking one bylaw. So if we're going to roll out punishments to Chaz, we roll out the same punishment we do to Hulk.
Here's where I differ a little bit, is the positions are vastly different. Hulk is a cabinet member, held to the highest of standards for this club.
Well, to contradict that, he did break a bylaw, and a cabinet member breaking a bylaw is not a good look to the rest of the people.
How's that a contradiction?
Everyone is equal under these bylaws.
I think he should serve the same punishment as Chaz with a broken bone.
Still waiting to hear some other people talk.
Mr. Trouble, you're the one who was perpetrated against in this instance. I would like to hear your thoughts.
Good talking. Can't hear you, brother.
No, I'm just thinking right now.
Chewing some tobacco in the process.
Yep. Copenhagen Wintergreen.
Backer.
Gross.
My thoughts on this are the differences are vastly. The remorse, the forgiveness means a lot. I mean, if we want to bring into account all of the bylaws broken, none of us at that stand at this table are innocent. We've all fucked up somewhere, and I've said this time and time again. We're going to mess up. There are times that we're going to mess up. It's what we do afterwards that really differentiate who we are versus everybody else. Hulk came to me, he manned up, he apologized for his mistake, and he made it right by me. I still have yet to hear an apology from others. So on that note, I'm going to abstain.
Who's honking the horn like crazy outside?
Noted. Regardless of Trouble's position, Hawk broke a bylaw. And right now, to the table, all I heard was same punishment as Chaz as a per broken bylaw, broken bone. Table's open, people. I shouldn't have to be the only one to talk. This is why last time I decided the punishments for Karma and Wild Card, and then got my ass ripped by Karma for doing that because no one else was talking.
I think the broken bone. I'm just knocking now. Chaz, you want me to go check on that?
Yeah, I guess.
It's incredibly distracting.
We got a situation at the front gate.
It better be life or death, or I'm gonna shoot someone. You know, y'all use your better intuition. If shots.
As the enforcer, can I go out and see what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, since you're sustaining anyway, have Scout come back in.
Apparently, some shit's going on at the front gate. I told them to
Go,
use their intuition.
go back in. You guys go back in. I'll go handle it.
Just some idiots at the front gate.
Imagine.
I told them to use their intuition and figure it out.
Got
my smoke out for that.
Karma, you being awful quiet.
Adriana, do you want a chair or something?
Oh, good.
Okay.
Sure, because we got lawn chairs just outside the door.
Chaz, am I able to add something?
What? Are you able to what?
Am I able to add something onto the matter?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think necessarily a probation period would be considered as necessary, mostly due to Hulk honoring what he did and actually going back to apologize for his doing towards trouble. However, though, I do agree with the broken bone situation, as he did break a bylaw.
See, with the situation, I think they're morally different. Where what happened with Chaz was a premeditated, intentional act. This was Hulk and Trouble were fucking around, and it's like when you're kids, you're fucking around with your siblings, you're fighting on the couch, somebody falls off and hurts themselves, and you know, they always say, you know, don't horse around or someone's gonna get hurt and start to cry. You know what they mean, or you know what I'm saying? But he did man up and apologize, and he was remorseful, and it was an accident made by stupid decisions.
High school bullshit.
Exactly.
Which is no more. Which prior to us having a conversation, all of us here for church, I had a conversation with Trouble, asked him what his position, how he felt, if relationships have been damaged, and his answer was relationships has been repaired and restored. And he points to Hawk and says, "I love this fucking man. He's my brother. Water under the bridge, Prez." That's what he said. Now, that's good on his portion, right? But on a club aspect, you broke a bylaw. So,
I think a broken bone for the broken bylaw is more than appropriate for this situation.
I agree.
anybody else has anything to add or wanting to portray or see? You have something, Caliber?
Actually, never mind.
Go ahead.
No, never mind.
No, go ahead. For really.
No, I'm dead serious. There's nothing. I got confused.
Okay. I was gonna say I don't want anybody to have no opinion or anything like what's not heard on these matters. Okay.
Sometimes I mix my rights and lefts up and shit like that. So.
Oh, I got you. Your neck was the crank in your neck holding that vest too tight. I got you.
Stupid.
I like to try to be as open as transparent as possible. So I want to make sure everybody's opinions and everything are counted, because I could come in here and be a dick, be like, nope, I'm present. This was going to happen. But then again, if we do that, I'll be riding by myself pretty quickly. So I want to make sure everybody's opinion matters. You've earned your spot at this table. You've earned your spot in this club. You've earned a spot in this family. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and throw it on the vote. If anybody has anything else to say, be now forever hold your peace. 3, 2, 1. All in favor for a broken bone for one broken bylaw on Hawk.
Aye.
Aye.
Voted.
Aye.
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 Okay. Punishment will be deemed after we convene with church. We've got one more thing to talk about, and I kind of was touching on it earlier. All right, this is for everybody, right? We've got to set a better example. We've got to do better. Yes, I know a lot will come of that comes from cabinet. I'm very much aware. A lot of times, Hawk is the only cab member around. Sometimes Chap's in, sometimes Jay's in, every now and again, and then I'm here when I can be. I'm in here more than enough. I've been awake. Well, this is the first time this week. Last week it was twice, which I know it could do better. But like I said, I got a lot of shit going on, a lot of things and dates and stuff trying to be planned and stuff for something happening in another city that's coming up in the next 90 days, believe it or not. Yeah, 90 days. Promise you know what I'm talking about with something coming up in 90 days.
Oh yeah, I'm keenly aware.
Yeah. So I'm very sorry that I can't, be in like I was there for a couple weeks, right? Especially during the war efforts. I made damn sure I was awake every damn day I could be during the war efforts. But anyway, I should be awake tomorrow as well. Tomorrow's Wednesday yet. Thursday I will not be awake. I have an obligation I have to do. Friday I should be awake. Sunday is a maybe. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I will be out of the country. I'll be out of the country. And I'll be back Wednesday night. Wednesday night is a maybe. I might be here Wednesday night. So I'm gonna need someone to pick me up from the airport. Anyway, we gotta do better, y'all. Everything needs to be brought to the table. It needs to be addressed. Oh wait, let me say this: bylaws are going to start being more enforced rapidly. As Karma commented earlier, and like I said, that it needs to be discussed. We treat the fucking bylaws like they're guidelines, like they're there when it's convenient for us, convenient for an agenda or something. That is no longer going to happen. As you see plainly today, you have two members, a cabinet member, one of them, and an officer as well, who has broken bylaws and will be punished for it physically. Not just you're like a little hand slap saying, bad boy, don't do it again. No more of that shit. You break a bylaw, you fuck up, okay? You will be punished for it. Prospects, I expect them to fuck up, but if they fuck up once, got it. Have a conversation with them, yell at them, whatever you need to do. If you do it again, whoop their ass. Beat their ass. Okay? Time for a little tough love. No more of this disrespectfulness to our patch and our club where they're slamming our prospect patch down. I don't like that shit. I definitely like waking up and having a boatload of emails and then have to come in here and whatever and sort the shit out. I just want to get in and be able to ride with y'all, you know?
Totally get it.
I did have a question, Press.
What's up?
Is the buddy system still in effect?
Yeah, we can go ahead and probably vote that out if you guys want to. We're not at war. We're not in strange conflicts, are we? Nothing happening. I had some strong conversations about things what were happening with the quote-unquote carries, so they should be leaving us alone. I don't know why they're fucking with us. We had no beef with them, no conflict. I know prior in like earlier of the year, of last year, I should say, we had a vote to go to war with them, but they were never around, so it was dissolved. So, I know that they did some shady shit, okay? But there was no reason for it. So far as I am understanding, having, like I said, very powerful talks with individuals. Unless they start fucking up again, I don't see why we need a buddy system. Unless you're, cabinet member. Of course, cabinet member and officer shouldn't be going anywhere alone. I honestly, personally feel like no one should go anywhere alone, just as a safety aspect, because how tensions are with Leo. That's just me. I won't force a buddy system. What do you guys think? Take the table, talk about it.
I don't think things being enough with other groups to really warrant a buddy system, but like you said, like if you can go with a buddy, but I don't think it's something that we need to make sure everybody has 2 or 3 people with them all the time.
And I agree with Scout fully on that.
Same.
Yeah, me too.
I think it really depends on the context.
Yeah, I agree, but we also need to remember that we have bylaws that state that officers in cabinet don't go anywhere alone.
Correct. So, saying that, okay, it is your due diligence as an officer or a high priority of this club to, hey, grab someone. Hey, I need to go over here real quick. Come with me. And then let people know. Don't just go. Because that drives me absolutely fucking bonkers when I see 2 or 3 people riding off and they're going different directions. And I ask someone, hey, where are they going? Oh, I don't know. They didn't tell anybody. That drives me absolutely fucking bonkers. Communication is key. Let us know where you're going. Not your mom and dad. You don't have to say, hey, can I go home or whatever. Just say, hey, yo, man, I'm heading out for the night. Takes 2 seconds, right? At least so we know. What'd you say?
Suck, cuz.
Suck, cuz? Yeah. That's, hey,
Oh
yo,
my.
cuz, I'm going home real quick, cuz. Something like that, Cap.
Oh my.
Stop saying cap. Fuck.
Didn't we vote that out?
Yes.
Nope.
Nope.
Can we?
Not officially, no.
Trouble is nay. So,
Yeah, gotta be 100%.
Was it a
Why would that
unanimous one?
be require unanimous? Say it with me there, Bryce.
I
Not
don't know.
blacking out a word here.
All right, my bad. So there is no on it, okay?
What the fuck?
What was that?
The fuck was that?
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Can we make a bylaw that says no queefing at the table?
Yeah.
Gladly.
You're talking about my coffin? Hello?
Is that what we call it?
I'm sorry. I got injected with 393 and I'm still recovering from it.
Jesus.
Get on my level.
So yeah, we'll go ahead and put that. You guys are yay or nay to remove buddy system?
Fucking yay.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Fine. Yay.
All right. Now, I do want to put something forth in effort real quick. Nothing is in writing, but this is the way it should be, and this is the way it's going to be eventually. When it comes and portrays to nomads, okay? Nomads are quote unquote a different chapter, right? They don't report to us. Now, I can call upon them for help, and they can come help. Now, they are not supposed to be voting. No nomad period should be voting in any chapter internal affairs unless we are going to war where it's going to affect the entire Lost MC, or we're going to war, or something that has to do with the whole integrity of the club. Something stupid like a disciplinary action, or I shouldn't say stupid, but something serious for an internal thing, like a disciplinary person on a person, they shouldn't be voting. Now, they can be invited to that gathering or that church to have a vote. They can attend the table to listen, but they can be called upon for a vote. But they shouldn't be automatically thinking they have a vote at any fucking table or any church unless they are called upon or invited by the head person leading that church. That makes sense? That's the way it's supposed to be. I know it's not written in black and white anywhere. But if those of you who don't know very much about nomads, do some research, and I promise you it'll say exactly what I just told you. And we'll update that. But like I said, they are very important precedents to this club. But if like say for example I need like when Colt was a nomad, right? Or I've done it with Trinity. I called Trinity to the table as well when we went to war because I needed to know that vote. She is technically still a patched member of this fucking club, right? She still follows all the bylaws and stuff. But if it's something to do with like, we need to fuck up trouble or for something he did or whatever, unless they are invited to that church for their vote, they can come to the table and listen, but they shouldn't be casting a vote because they don't report to this charter. Unless they're trying to become a permanent member of this charter, then they can start casting votes. Because then it's already in the works. Paperwork's in the work. They're transferring to this charter. That makes sense?
Crystal clear.
Yes.
Any questions, comments, concerns?
Nope.
No.
I have a question regarding a different matter.
Yeah, and last thing I'll say on this, and I know those of you have always seen me have Trinity come to the table. I value Trinity's opinion because she has the respects, very highly respects of Karma, and you guys know my disposition with Karma, right? I'm saying big fucking words here, okay? Yeah.
Proud of you, man.
I noticed.
Job cut.
But I that's why when you guys do see her come to the table, I always because I can even show you a brain memory of, hey, we're gonna have church meeting for a vote, and she has even said, well, I'm a nomad, I can't give a vote. Like, well, I want your fucking vote. I have always invited them to come to the table, so there's no question on that. I've always invited because I value their opinion. Trinity has a lot of wisdom, and she has a lot of like shit and experience that some of you guys wouldn't even believe, right? So she's a very good source to pull on if you need guidance or information or something like that, right? I don't know all the answers. How many times have I went to each and every one of you like, what do you think we should do for this? This is how I'm kind of feeling. What do you think? I've done that a billion times with Karma. Back in the day, Karma used to do it with me when I was her SA.
Yeah.
Do it with me all the time. Well, what do you think about this?
Got to lean on one another.
That's 100%. 100%. Yep. What Karma just said. I don't have all the answers. But one thing I can promise you is I'll find the answer. Come hell or high water. What was you going to say, Chaz?
Will my weapons and prospects be returned to me, or will that not happen until after the 30 days?
I would say don't worry about your prospects right now. Who's your prospects?
Jacket and Brett.
I'll take care of them. Unless someone else wants to take care of them, I'll take care of them because we need to focus on some things with you. I think you need to focus on you, and I need to focus on you. But if I need to take care of them, I can.
If I may, already, she would take care of them.
Is that okay? Is that good?
Yeah.
Am I good with Karma taking care of them?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
Karma's stolen away a lot of wisdom.
Hey, thanks. Whoever said I'm a badass, it's awesome.
You're a badass.
You're just fucking brown nosing. That's all you're doing, Hawk.
Yeah.
Anyway,
getting all up in it.
She's still gonna, turn you down, bro. Sorry. She's not Hawk. She's not into chicks. Okay, sorry, man.
What?
What?
That's exactly what she's into.
Anyway. So yeah, I think we should focus on you, Chaz. Obviously, someone return his fucking cut to him because I'm tired of looking at a gray shirt wherever it's at. Okay. Please, when we have something like that, and it's very impressive. I think Hawk, was it that night you were trying to get me to wake up, but I couldn't?
Yep.
Okay. So thank you for doing that. But sorry I couldn't be up 110% when it has to do with the chaplain. I need to be here, or Chaps needs to be here. 110. So, yeah. Anyway, I think that's pretty much about it. I don't really have nothing else. Unless I'm missing something. Hawk, if there's anything we need to bring up, so why we have it here. Or Chaps.
Chaz
Anybody.
had something.
He just talked about his prospects stuff. That's what he was bringing up. Right, Chaz?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's anything else so we can kind of wrap this up. It's been about an hour and a half. I'm sure that I can't hold back the wolves any longer.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't got nothing else.
I ain't got nothing.
As far as some of your guys' prospects who you're wanting to see patched, we're just waiting for the people to say yay or nay, and we'll get that done and taken care of.
Yeah,
I wish we didn't have to do that. That's my honest opinion. I wish we could just do it because I love having a bunch of people like this and being able to patch people in and promote people, with everybody around. I think it's more meaningful as the club as a whole to be here, but obviously we can't fucking do that. So
yeah, it would be much nicer to just do it that way.
It was a big ordeal. Anyway, I'm smoking this cigarette to the fucking filter.
Seems like it.
Anybody got anything else to say? Old, new, anything?
When will we handle the punishments?
Oh, right after church. Right when we're done with this. Yep, it'll be done today.
Prospects around or no?
What do you guys think? I kind of say yay, so they know what happens when they fucking break a bylaw. That your title does not protect you, because we have a cabinet member and an officer. Your title does not protect you.
I only worry about the respect emphasis that it could have upon that.
I was kind of thinking that too, but I was kind of caught in the middle,
Yep.
I think the statement that you gave at the start of this to the prospects is good enough on their end, but in terms of the punishment being dished out to me and Chaz, I believe prospects should not be able to see it, as what Karma said, it could differ their level of respect for me and Chaz.
Well, they will see the aftermath of it when you guys go around limping and hurting. So
that's
I'll
fine, but we can go ahead, Karma. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say if we're going to do it in private, I respect that completely. But I also offer that if anyone asks why you have sustained that injury, that you be completely fucking honest about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep.
I wasn't going to lie.
All right. I expect everybody to be out in the garage so we can roll out punishments. Anybody got anything else to say before we gavel the church away?
I do not.
No, sir.
I'm good.
Oh, shit.
Side note. I need to bring this up. This is the last thing. Okay.
Hi.
It's kind of a public thing now. Karma. The situation that you were dealing with, and I respect of everything that you guys were trying to do, is now kind of went public amongst all the club. An individual, I don't know their name. I have a picture of them. An individual was stalking 111 in a car all night the other night.
I heard about this.
Now, I will say, Trouble, I don't know where you went and fucking bumper cars on her. I didn't like that shit. I said, but this is where communication, because it was probably misinterpreted, just like it was with Chaz and Hawk. I said, I'm going to force her to pull over. And I shot her tire out. And then I looked to my right, and a truck is running over this little ass car. Now, I'm pretty sure they were going to pull over until they got hit because they were slowing down. I would have done the same thing. I'm not going to lie. If someone was sitting there ramming the shit out of me, I'm fighting back too. I ain't going to give up. No, fuck this. I don't care. You know, I'm going to get the hell out of there. These motherfuckers want to kill me. You know, they don't want to talk to me no more. Right? So we had an opportunity to grab this lady, but we blew it. We fucking blew it. 110. We did. We blew it. I was so fed up with it. I fucking left. I was just done. They got my bike. There's probably a warrant out for my arrest because my bike was there, but I was done. Anyway, that being said, it's kind of a public thing now, Karma. I know that you are wanting to handle this situation privately, and I was cool with that, but it kind of trickled into the club. So we need to figure out at a future point in time, we all need to have a conversation about what's going on. I will say this. I took that picture. I sent it to Morgan to see if we can see who this fucking person is to give me something. Because when I start saying, because what I want to do with this person, I want to do recon. There's two jobs that I did best when I was in the Marine Corps, right? One was when I was, well, I wouldn't say pilot. I did that at the end of my career, and I kind of sucked at it, as you guys seen the other night. But I was recon. That's what I did. That's what I did. And I'm pretty fucking good at it. At getting information and how to get the information. Now, I'm not like the best, right? I'm no fucking computer whiz. I'm old-fashioned, right? I'm not going to act alone, of course, because like we just said, we don't do that. We act together. But I've got some feelers out there to get information, just letting you know. And if there's anything you need from us, Karma, you need to let us know. Because this is kind of not a personal matter anymore. It's kind of trickled into a club matter, which I know you didn't want, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, you're my fucking sister. And I love you to death. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let anything happen to you on my fucking watch. And I guarantee everybody here has the exact same opinion, right? I won't go into a lot of details, but I think that we should probably take steps to help you, you know, where there's a little bit more enforcement on your back. Is that okay?
I would say probably more as well with Trinity and Wildcard, because I was told that she had a photo of them.
Yeah, my bad. That's the whole reason why I went after this lady. They were circling 111 all night, which was crazy, and I didn't like it. Put me on trouble on edge all night, and so when I went and found their car, there was two pictures on the steering wheel, and one was Trinity and one was Wildcard. And I was going to have the police came up, and I was trying to have trouble. Hey man, come get your car. And he's like, my car's not there. Blah blah blah. That's Stab City. I'm like, nah man, your car's over here. Come get your fucking car. Like I had to spell it out for him. Oh no,
I
man,
got it after you said that.
Yeah, there's a cop standing there, so I couldn't say, yeah, come steal this fucking car. You know, the lady showed up, took the pictures, threw them at me, and hauled ass. I scooped up what I could, the pictures, right, and started following her. Followed her for a long time, shot her tire out. She started going over, bumper cars happened, didn't like it. Shots got wrangled out. Definitely didn't like that. It went to a shit show real quick. Didn't go as planned. But then again, that's on me because I should have transmitted my plan to Trouble and who was riding with Trouble and saying, hey, I'm going to force her to pull over. I want to have a conversation. Let me handle this or something, right? Just watch my back, right?
Yeah, my bad. I understood it as get her to the side of the road any way you can. So
right, well, that's why I shot her tire out. She was going. She was 110 was going. So I mean, we just you know, like I said, line of communication is key. So that's my fault. I assumed that he knew what I was talking about when he didn't. That's my fault. So I blew it. Fucking blew it. But I'm pretty sure I pissed her off. Chaz did try to get her in the truck, but she's a little strong-armed. She walked back to the police because there was 4 of us standing around her, and the police were having nothing to do with us 4 off to the side. So we're trying to get her in the truck to have a conversation. Wasn't gonna fucking torture her or kill her or anything. Well, maybe not right then and there, but I wanted to have a conversation. But we couldn't do that, so kind of blew our spot on that. So I'm just letting you know. I would feel comfortable with maybe getting some nomad ranks down here and kind of doing patrols around where you guys have been staying at, Karma.
Okay.
Or showing a presence, you know?
I get you.
If that's cool with you. And,
Yeah, I mean, safety is paramount.
And I will say I really don't want you, Trinity, or Wildcard going anywhere alone.
Okay.
100%. If you got to take Colt with you to go take a piss or something, because I know he's close by, please do that. You know.
Got it.
I trust Colt, so I know he won't. He's not a motherfucker you'd want to tangle with. You can just tell. Like, that man is going to hurt you intentionally if you tangle with him, not to bruise you. He's going to hurt you. You can just tell. So, yeah, if you're awake, I'd feel more comfortable to have some people around with you. You know, I'm sure everybody's willing, right? You've done more than enough, right? So we need you to get healthy, not fucking die. Okay.
Yeah. Appreciate it, Press.
If you want that picture, Karma, I can send it to you because I took a picture of the fucking woman.
Yeah, I'll take it. Does Morgan have it?
Yeah, Morgan has it.
Okay.
Karma, you can call me anytime.
I know,
You know
brother.
that.
I do.